Okay.
What are you eating? What is
Just
it?
beef. Just beef.
Beef. Looks good. All right,
Mm.
Tristan's having dinner, but we are live. It's Nick and Tristan back with one on SK MMA podcast after a big weekend of fights. One fight night, 20 all female card, Women's International Day. We'll have a full recap of that. We'll also got an interview with Ellis Barboza coming up. I hope I've sent him the link, so I'm hoping he turns up. And then we're going to chat the latest news. There's some interesting stuff's come out. Latest Friday fights card. And any questions you have in the chat, you want to throw them in. We're all good. But it's nice to see you. Tristan, how was your vacation? You had a little break, didn't you? I didn't see you in Bangkok last week. But I'm glad you got to relax and rest up.
Not bad, man. Just nice views on got Panyam and got Samoy, and yeah, just chilling, enjoying the beach, enjoying the hot weather, enjoying the life outside the city. It's okay. Happy to be back in Bangkok. Excuse me. Ready to get back to work.
Yeah, I know you can't really talk about it at the moment, but some exciting news for you,
Well,
which will be. I wish we could talk about it. It's great, but yeah, I'm sure it will come to light very soon. But Tristan's very happy right now, everyone. So
very happy.
just had a vacation, got some good news. I am also enjoying being back in Hong Kong. It has been 6 weeks of non-stop travel around the world for me. Tokyo, late January, then back
Bangkok.
here for a couple of days. Well, there was London before Bangkok,
Oh yeah.
and then that was my dad's funeral. Then I came, straight to Bangkok. Then I went to Hua Hin for a little relaxation. Then I went to Bangkok again. Qatar was after Hua Hin. Then Bangkok again. Yeah, non-stop. I am ready to relax a little bit. It's quite cold here, though, Tristan. It was really hot in Bangkok. Oh my god, it was incredibly hot. Hong Kong is pretty cold right now. Did you have all that pollution that was going on in Chiang Mai and everything? Did that reach where you were?
No.
No, it was
Oh,
yeah.
that was up north. I was like down south or something.
Okay,
Nowhere near it.
good man. Glad you got away from it.
Yeah.
But yes, a lot of pollution in the air. But anyway, we're here to talk about the fights. I'm just gonna look in the chat. Good to see you all here. DT, hi, what's up? Anonymous, probably be sleeping by the time it starts. I hope not. I hope you managed to stay awake. If not, catch the replay. It's on YouTube, baby. All good. Vegan Crane, no Jackie chat. I think Jackie stayed out in Bangkok, or Janet definitely did. Janet was here till Monday, so I guess she's going back to. They might all be going back to the US today. They stayed behind to have a bit of fun. I saw them as I was checking out. They were off to get tattoos. So
tattoos, nice.
Yeah, some traditional Thai tattoos. Very nice people. I spent a good couple of hours Saturday evening chilling with them in the lobby. Janet and Jackie and their team, very lovely people, very lovely people. And they invited me out for sushi after, but I turned them down because I wanted to go and watch my football team, Man United, lose. No, we won actually. We won for once. Yeah, I should have gone and had sushi.
Next to the hotel is great, man.
No, this one was in Sukhumvit, Soy 26, Japan.
Really?
The
one next to the hotel was already great.
I'll tell them next time. But
I mean, you can go next time.
Yeah, you show me.
Not long now. Not long now.
For sure. Pet Gigi versus Smiller. Who wins? That's a tough one. Yeah, right off the bat.
I could say Smiller has the range advantage.
Of course, yes.
But I don't know. Pidgey just got like 100 fights, man. So go either way.
Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. I don't know who I was talking to about it. Because Pajija is very wiry, or she's kind of still thin, and you think, if she put some muscle on, my God, it'd be incredible. Another question from Anonymous here. He's getting them all in before he goes to sleep. Could the inactivity of the MMA division be having a negative effect on its fighters? The MMA bouts on one have been so sloppy and amateurish lately. Yeah, you know what? That's a good topic. And we were talking about this last week with John DeBella, weren't we? And how the inactivity, he came off a 3-year kickboxing layoff when he had his first fight and won. And then there was another year when he fought Daniel. So he's happy to be coming back quickly-ish against Prajanchai. So I'm sure it's definitely a thing. So some of these guys have not fought for a while.
You know, if you're inactive for too long, it kind of fucks your mentality. Like, you know, like, can you do this? You know, am I good? Because you're not fighting every like 2-3 months like you used to before. You know, it's longer between bouts with one and stuff now.
Yeah, that is a. So I'm just gonna retweet this thing I put out. I think a valid point. Yes, live now. Come and join us if you haven't already. Okay, here we are. We can let me get through the rest of these comments quickly. Jihin hasn't made 115 in a long time. She should move to strawweight. A final comment from Anonymous. Oh no, there's more. You still with us or are you going to bed? I like you staying up. Jihin should move to strawweight, to be honest. And I think there's some conspiracy theories going around that, you know, Fairtex are pushing her in that direction. I don't want her to fight Stamp. But I think it would be good for her. And Zhang Jingnan needs challenges, so why not? She's struggling to make weight. She turned up very, I think it was 15 pounds. She was over on Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, on 3 days before the fight. So she tried to cut it all.
Was this including the water cut or just food?
That was, you know, when I interviewed her pretty much the Wednesday, 15 over, and then she sat in the sauna all day from about midday on the Thursday, and she got down to.
See you later, Anonymous.
Yeah, thank you for your questions. Join in after recap. We'll be up here. Yeah. So she, I don't know what was happening there. Yeah, it's crazy, but Chihiro Sawada looked pretty good. We'll get into that in a minute. Anonymous has more comments, does he? Or was that it? How's it going, boys? Says Connor. What's up? What's up, Josh? Chester? Lifestyler. Hey, boys. Good to see you all. Fight Night 20 was a rare card of solid matchmaking, no mismatches. Yeah, that's a good point. But it wasn't like overall. How did you feel watching the show, Tristan? Were you watching on the TV?
Want me to be honest?
Yeah, go on. Be honest.
I didn't even watch the show.
Yeah.
I couldn't get internet, and I couldn't find a TV on my side of the island.
So you tried.
There's TV in my hotel, but like there was a storm that hit and it took out the cable. So
all right. I thought you were just gonna be like, oh, I didn't watch it because I didn't want to. Yeah, didn't bother. At least you tried.
No, I'm a company guy, man. What are you talking about?
Company guy, I like that. Yeah, Alcy says the women's card was decent. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I thought it was fun. Obviously, not. I think there was one finish, first fight as well. So it was decision. But some entertaining fights. You know, it wasn't boring by a long way. It was some great fights. I really enjoyed the main event, Janet and Petjija. I thought Janet gave Petjija a better fight than Anissa did. I know it was 5 rounds to nothing, but I think Janet kept it quite close for the first 3 rounds. I enjoyed Morales and Rodriguez, especially Alicia. We'll get into this later. The injuries she suffered in that fight.
What a tank, man.
Yeah, she's a beast. Jackie Buntan looked good, and Martine Micheletto is also very, very skilled. I hope they do more with her. What else was on that card? I thought, Jihin, upset for Jihin. I don't think many people had her losing, but I'm sure a few people did who knew Chihiro Sawada's pedigree. And then Katerina Vandrieva beating Martina was a bit of a shock, you know, after Martina blew away Wonder Girl. Yu Yao Pui, our girl from Hong Kong, beating Lara Fernandez in a fun one. Yeah, I had a little bit. It was a good debut for Sheer Cohen as well. There was a grappling match I didn't watch, and then Noel Grandjean beat Vic Sozo in MMA. We'll get into all of it. Hello, what's going on with Panpayak? Is he still with the promotion? Says Bam out of the bio. He is. I don't know, Tristan. You might know a bit more than me, but
But I'm a basketball guy. I can't say anything. I've had some calls. I don't know, but yeah, he's on the website. It said he's a former one athlete, so I don't know, but it's a good
website
pickup,
says
whatever
former
promotion, whatever promotion picks him up. But if he stays in one, I hope they use him. Man, he's one of the greatest of his generation, alongside Suplek.
I was talking to people about this, and I think when your contract finishes with one, you can then be held for a year. Is that right? 12 months?
Yeah, 12-month matching period.
Matching period, yeah. So he could come back. It's not that he's gone completely, but maybe he has had enough and wants to leave. So I don't know. But yes, Tristan knows more than me. Couple of fights just got announced, by the way. Sexan, oh my God, this happens every time we're on the show. Connor's all over it, and I'm not. Sexan versus Utaro for the tempo, and Jeremy Pacquiao against Wang Shuo, one fight night 21.
Should have been Liam.
Right. Yeah, Sexan versus Liam should have happened. I think I know Liam's opponent, by the way, so not sure I can reveal it. But Liam has someone on that card anyway, but it's not Sexan, evidently, which is bullshit, I might say.
Give him what he wants, man. Give the big dog what he wants.
Yeah. I mean, the fight he's got, you would never guess it in a million years. But it's not terrible. It's not John Lineker. So that's all I can say. Any word about Christian Lee, says Kenneth. It seems like two divisions are being held up, waiting. No word on Christian Lee. He was meant to come back in February on a card in Singapore. That didn't happen. The Singapore show has no date now. I feel like it's not going to happen until the second half of the year because we would have heard about it by now. April is Bangkok. May is Bangkok. June is Bangkok, I think. Well, June has a numbered event in Bangkok. So you'd imagine they'll be doing a... I don't know. Maybe it's in June. I have no clue.
Maybe they can do either June or July because August, we start... one starts in America.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? But Christian Lee has been earmarked for Singapore, so yes, he's having to wait. I agree with you. Two divisions are being held up. It is, yeah. I don't like it. You know, it took them less than a month to make an interim belt for the featherweight kickboxing division after Chingiz said he wants to leave. It's opposite ends of the scale. It took them nearly 4 years to make an interim belt in the atomweight kickboxing division, which Janet Todd finally made her first defense of after 4 years. It's weird. It's weird. I feel like they should have made interim belts in Christian's divisions, like welterweight MMA. You could have some fun mini tournaments, mini Grand Prix, semifinals. That would be such a great idea. I don't know why they don't do it. Tristan tweeted a teaser about April 6th, the Deets por favor. We just alluded to it, John KL. I don't think he can really get into it, but he's told me in confidence, and it's very, very nice. I like it. Okay.
Buy your tickets. Buy your tickets.
Yeah. Buy your tickets for the show. Right. Was Alcy, I'm just getting through these comments, and then we'll get into the recap. Was Jihin too drained with the weight cut attempt? She couldn't lose any more. She came into like I said, 15 pounds. She arrived over. So there's only so much you can lose, right? And was she drained? She stopped cutting weight. There was a point where they just both, because Chihiro Sawada, her opponent, also missed and then came in heavy, so they both decided to stop. But anyway, we'll get back to it because Ellis El Jefe Barbosa is here. Here he is. Yo, El Jefe, how are you?
I'm good, lad. How you doing?
Good, man. How
Yeah,
are you?
we're not too bad.
Just trying to
We've
work out how
we,
to use this thing. I'm
oh, there it is. That looks good.
back.
Yeah, maybe we'll put you on the big screen. Yeah, how does that look? Perfect.
Yeah, easy.
All right,
How are
good to
you?
see you. I saw
Good,
you
man.
on Friday, or no, Saturday morning. I didn't realize you were
Yep.
there on Friday night, but you were cornering George, was it? And then yeah, bumped into you after the show on Saturday morning. Always good to chat. And yeah, I've been meaning to speak to you, Ellis. So how's everything going? You're in Pattaya, right?
Yeah, back now in Pattaya in my place. It's where I'm living now. It's a good base for me. Everything's here, like for training and for business as well. So yeah,
You with Fairtex? You were bouncing around between
I'm at
Venom and
Fairtex.
yeah.
No, I don't train Venom. Just I have a few friends there. Like when Eunice was fighting, of course, I went up to cut the weight with him and stuff. But I'm training out of Fairtex. Yeah.
All right. How's it going over there?
It's good, man. I've got a good thing going on. I've got my Muay Thai coach and my boxing coach. They're giving me a lot of time. We're cooking up some good stuff. So I'm just excited to be back. I'm just ticking over at the minute. I'm kind of enjoying it as well. Just try new things out.
Yeah,
And
take your time,
Yeah.
man.
I'm ready to come back.
Hashtag
Yeah.
free Ellis.
Free Ellis. When will it be up there? Yeah, 6 months suspension you had from December, right? So I guess
Yeah, he
you
said
can
it
come
should
back in
start
June.
from. Yeah, he said he should start from the fight date. So yeah, June would be good.
2 months.
That's 2 months, brother. And I've got Ramadan now, so I'm just focused on that.
Oh,
And then after Ramadan, we can evaluate the situation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what would you like to do? Would you like to do that rematch with Tong Poon? Because I interviewed him last month and he was a bit upset. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I think it was unfair." And would you like to prove that it was you could do it all again and even without a suspension?
Yeah. I mean, if that's what one championship want me to do, I'm happy to do it. I mean, the result's not going to change, so it is what it is. If he wants that fight again, I'll take it. But I'm more interested in going in climbing, to be honest, brother. Because I know the result will be the same if I fight him again in my head. So I just want to move forward. But if one want me to do that, for sure I'll do it.
Were you
Yeah.
impressed with his win last? Was it in February against
Um,
Timur Chirkev? I forgot the
I
Timur. Yeah.
didn't really think much of it, to be honest, brother.
Yeah.
I just
I
focused
kind
on
of felt like
myself.
I kind of felt like they fed him the kid as well. Like easy fight to get him back in. So I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. Put it that way, the kid is not on the level of the people he should be fighting, I would say.
No.
But who am I to judge?
Yeah, you were supposed to be fed to him as well, and then you knocked him out, man. So
Well, yeah, I think
Oh, perfect.
I think I messed the plan up a little bit, but I don't think people expected that from me.
Yeah.
But now I'm here, so on the map.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
go.
Tristan told me you had a lot of pedigree. He knew who you were.
Yeah.
But do you feel, yeah, you need to kind of start all over again, right? After what happened, you need to like
Yeah.
come back with another bang, so to speak.
Yeah, we wipe the slate clean, go again. Prove that I can still perform like that without a failed test. Because end of the day, that substance was taken like 6 months before the fight anyway. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to have an impact on the fight. People want to believe that they can, but if they give me the rematch, you'll see the same result.
So I wasn't really aware of what happened, but I just want to give you the mic to like say what explain from your side the situation. It was like one substance as like a trace amount on a WADA list, right?
Yeah,
One's drug testing is.
it was something I didn't actually know was banned. Like it came as a shock to me. But when I did the investigating after the ban, like trying to find out what it was, then I knew, by mistake I shouldn't have took that. But it was like 6 months before when I had staph infection. I was really like run down, and it was just taken during that time. But obviously, if I knew it was banned, I wouldn't have took it. So But now I have it all to prove in the next few fights, just to show.
Yeah,
So
well,
that I
not to
belong
stir
here
the
again.
pot too much, but yeah, Tong Poon was saying, "Oh, I knew this guy. I knew something was up. You know, he was his energy was never running out, and you know, my punches were having no effect. I knew there was something wrong."
That's what happens when you train technique instead of abs, brother.
Well, I would sing that fight again, but yeah, maybe
Maybe
they
he
could
do
feed
more sit-ups next time. He might survive a
Yeah.
bit longer, you know.
Well, Ellis has got a bit of a big beard as well. So it hides his chin pretty well.
Exactly, brother. This is the protection, bro. You hit this, nothing's going on, bro.
Well, yeah, they're saying Tong Poon rematch in the live chat here. You're open to it, but you want to climb. You said, is there any other name you can think of then? Because I guess Tong Poon is technically not
That's
even.
what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want his training partner, Prajan Chai. Like, I know maybe
Yeah.
some people think I'm not ready for a title shot or this, but there's no rankings at 57 strawweight, so I don't know who I have to beat to get the title shot. You know, if they make a rankings, I can tick the names off one by one and do the process. But right now, all I see is he's got the belt, and I want to be the champ of the division. So, yeah. But whatever one championship give me, you know, I'll just take the path.
Tetsuya says, I think Ellis beats him again. He has better fight IQ and techniques than Tong Poon. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I guess Prajanchai is busy with Dibella, but that's in April, so who knows? He may be ready again by June or July. But I imagine, yeah, you'd have to.
I imagine I'm not coming straight back to a title shot, you know.
Yeah, after suspension, probably. Yeah, I imagine. So I'm trying to think who else you could get in there with.
Would you look at maybe Same?
Maybe Same would be amazing. Have a legend on my record for sure. You know, I'm all about the biggest fights. I want the fights that turn people's heads and they're like, "Oh, he's fighting him." I don't want the fights where people are like, "Oh, he's gonna smash him." Like
You and
before
Lee
Tong
would do
Poon,
that as well.
yeah, that was been spoke about as well. But he had the beef with Tong Poon, didn't he? And then I did what I did, so they sort of thought that would be a good fight.
Yeah.
I'm open, brother. Anyone they say, you know, I'm not here to pick the fights.
Yeah, you can do compet, but you're at the same gym, so you can't.
Yeah. See, he fought Darren Rowland.
Yeah, Darren Rowland would be bad as well.
Laziri, he'd be a good fight for me.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, anyone really.
Yeah. It's really good.
I just want my goal within the 6 fights, I want the belt. So I got 5 more. 5 more times, you know. Within that, if I can get the belt, that's the goal achieved, you know.
Huh?
Yeah.
They were trying to. I know that JP wanted Alif to have Tong Poon, but I guess Alif is now fighting Zhang Paimian, right, in kickboxing, which is a strange one.
That's a really strange fight. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I don't know how Alif adjusts his weapons for kickboxing, you know, but with his height and stuff against a boxer in kickboxing with that knee he throws, it could be a problem, you know. I think he could take the win.
Yeah, with his style, like punching knees and flying knees, and he does some unorthodox shit JP teaches him, and it's working really well. So I think maybe he can fit into a kickboxing style.
No, I rate Alif. He's got good style, you know. He's got good skills. He's unpredictable. I like what they're doing. I rate him. It would be an amazing fight for me and him, you know.
Yeah.
Are you interested in any kickboxing as well? Would that ever be open to that?
Yeah, and even boxing. Now Medusa too did it. If you know they say about free sport world champ, if it was me, I would do boxing, kickboxing, and Muay Thai. That would entice me a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe one could do a boxing belt or something, but maybe longer fights.
Yeah, 3-round boxing's a bit mad, to be honest. It should be 6 really, minimum.
Yeah. What did you make of the boxing fight in Qatar? Mehdi got a win. He seemed to be having a bit of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice for him. Like a few people would have thought he would have just left stayed in the retirement, you know. But as he said, he had the dream for the boxing fight. I can understand it as well. Like when you're done and you're seeing other people fighting, you still want to do it, don't you? Yeah. But I'm happy for him that he got the win. Showed his skills and stuff. Probably got a good payday there as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Scott
and-
made the school.
yeah. He took
Big
him to
that guy to
school.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was a professional boxer, technically, with a 9-0 record. But I checked the record, and there's no knockouts. And someone might say his opponents had a incredibly bad record too. But I hope they stay. I'm not a big fan of that boxing, and I know Olivier, the referee, is not either. But
Why?
if you have
You don't like the boxing in the one championship, yeah? I
Well-
think boxing in small glove would be good though.
Yeah.
boxing in small gloves, and then, like you say, at least 5 rounds, and then get two actually skilled fighters who know what they're doing and know the rule set. Otherwise, you just get all this stuff happening, which is
I think
crazy.
it's gonna be hard to get a bit real, like the high level boxers to join, come from there, because it's such a different dynamic, what they're used to compared to one championship.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not totally against it, but the Wonder Girl Zhang Jingnan special rules thing was a bit of a train wreck, and shots on the back. They were throwing hammer fists, hitting back head. But anyway, I'm not too bothered. It's all good.
I mean, you see the same in one, like when the kickboxers fight. No, the Muay Thai fighters fight kickboxing. It becomes like it happened a lot in the prestigious fight. You see them every 2 minutes. They were every 2 seconds they were getting told off about the grabbing the head.
Oh yeah, I think I saw.
Yeah, it becomes a habit,
Chester agrees. Small gloves, and LC says, "I like the small gloves. Boxing better than grappling, to be honest." Yeah, I would 100% take boxing in small gloves over grappling. And Ellis, what do you think? We have this Friday. We have the first ever grappling match at Lumpini Friday Fights. So we've had them on the fight nights, but this is the first time being on a Friday night. A lot of people aren't happy. They say, this is not what those shows should be about. Where do you sit on that debate?
Well, let's be honest, they're not as entertaining. So for the paying customer, that's why I presume they're getting annoyed. But I think it's nice, like give them the platform to be seen by millions. It's still a hard sport. It's not really something I'd sit and watch. That's the reason I don't go into MMA, because that side of it doesn't really excite me. But I think it's one of them things, like if you watch it and you know what's going on, like you'd really appreciate it. But if you kind of like just the average person who don't know the rules set, it's not going to be good to watch,
Nope.
Yeah, but at least it's the first fight on the card.
I was watching it in the ladies one, and I was thinking that is so primal. Like when they're like, stood up and they're trying to take each other down. It's just like what animals do. We're built to be like that, so it's quite interesting to see.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. I think with the right crowd.
You couldn't watch a full card of them, but 1 or 2, okay, maybe.
Yeah, when I was in Denver, the fans there loved it, and Mikey got a good sub against Osama Al-Mawai. Crowd went nuts when he got the rear naked choke. I could see why it would appeal to American audiences. So, but I would just say, keep it to America.
Even Muay Thai is the same. Like an MMA on the same show. The Muay Thai makes it look like MMA is really slow and boring sometimes.
That's it. I mean, especially these MMA fights on the Friday cards, just they open up the show right, and then you get all these incredible striking wars after, and then it just doesn't look great. In Qatar as well, I thought the MMA just came off badly, given everything that happened. There was all these red cards and stuff, but I think they should have brought a high level Muay Thai fight to the Qatar card. Oh, he's back. All right. Well, I want to get your take as well on Fight Night 20. If you've got time, I don't want to keep you too long.
I can't hear you,
Can't hear us. Maybe you go in and out. I'll take you in. Can you hear us now?
He's
Any
muted
good?
himself.
You muted. How's that? Can you hear us? Can't hear us? I'll text you. Yeah, you should go in and out of the stream.
I don't hear you, boys.
Okay. Yeah. He's got the right idea. you go in and out. Let's get some comments here. So the solution to Japanese fighters going 0-4 last week is putting them against each other in submission grappling this week. It's been up and down time for the Japanese guys and girls. Yeah, they had 2 good wins in Qatar.
From what I know, it's with the new deal. They're trying to push with Unix. They're trying to push more Japanese guys to come in and fight on one. That's what
Can
I
you hear
heard.
us, Ellis? You got us?
Someone called me and it messed the whole thing up.
Oh. Bloody bastards! All right. Well, yeah, we're just talking about there's all these Japanese fighters on the card now. Yeah, we think it's tied to the UNEX deal, right? It's got to be. So, I mean, I've heard as much. But
So what's the plans with one? Are they going to do more shows in Japan this year?
yeah, there will be one in. I think it's September. It's late, late third quarter or early fourth quarter. It just depends, I think, on Takeru's recovery from his knee injury, because they want to do Takeru and Rodtang, I'm pretty sure. So I don't think you should do a Japan show unless Takeru is headlining it, because it's not going to sell out otherwise. So
When's that going to be?
I think September, yeah. But
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure. There's nothing confirmed yet, but yeah, Chester says, I'm fine with 3 rounds, 2 for boxing correct. A sense of urgency, not setting a pace for 30-plus minute fight. There we go. Ellis, prediction, Cameron Nabati versus Avatar. That's the main event for Friday this week. Who do you think's going to win?
I don't know the guy on the left. I know Avatar is a tiger. Yeah, I'll go with him. I know who he is. So yeah,
Nabati's not bad, but Avatar just hangs in there, man. I don't know.
Where's Nabati from? Where's he from? But tell me the
Russia.
country. Oh, I'll go with the Russian guy. Probably good with boxing, so yeah.
Russian Muay Thai kickboxing
The
champion.
Soviet style is good in one, you know. You see, like Aslam,
Yeah,
he's growing up. This kickboxing style with small glove is perfect for one championship.
yeah. They can definitely like find the chin better than Thais, where their hands not as developed as some of the foreigners.
Yeah, and a lot of the people they're just touching the hands in rather than trying to bang each other with every shot.
Yeah, look at Shadow. Shadow got exposed really bad, converting from big gloves to small gloves.
It's so different, man. Even the blocking, you can't block it.
you gotta take it.
It's good though. It's much better. I like it.
I don't know if you got time, Ellis, but if you need to leave.
He likes it because he's got pocket power in his hands. That's why.
You know, when you put the gloves on, you just feel like dynamite. You just feel like you just want to punch, forget everything else.
Yeah, of course.
Everyone
gets it gun happy, don't they? On one, especially on the Friday.
Oh yeah,
good show.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking to recap the show, Ellis. If you can give us your take, what was your favorite fight? You were there Saturday morning from Fight Night 20.
Yeah.
I personally enjoyed that main event. But yeah, what was your take? You were sitting, I think, very close in the media section. A few rows in front of me. You had a better seat than me.
Bit of good luck that day, I think Pechjija, she's so good. Like, it's the little things. She's a very smart girl, you know. I don't see anyone beating her, to be honest, in one. She's a champion for a reason.
Not even your teammate Stamp?
Oh, I mean, she's MMA though, yeah? They can't really fight. Or can they?
Super fight, brother.
Maybe they can, yeah, so...
Yeah.
I'm on the fence, bro. I'm on the fence.
Tough one.
Yeah. I haven't seen Stamp style in Muay Thai for a long time. I don't know how she would adjust to it again, because it is different, you know?
Yeah.
The timing, the footwork, the in and out. Whereas, you know, Pechjija's mastered hand-to-kick combinations, like fluid.
Very, very.
So good. So good.
Yeah, I think no one's ever knocked Janet down, I think, in her career.
And Janet's style wasn't suited to kickboxing, to be honest. I don't know why she was even there, you know?
Yeah. To be honest, she's only had 2 kickboxing fights really in one. She had a couple at the beginning where they were against, I would say, not very high-level opposition. She had 2 kickboxing fights in one, and they were 4 years apart when she won the belt and then defended it. Definitely Muay Thai is more natural to her. So Yeah,
And you got Sheer with the first
it
fight.
was very good. Yeah,
She's. I see her train, and I see how hungry she is. She will go very far and very fast.
because she's at Fairtex, right?
Yeah, she's always putting in the extra work. She's like so hungry for it. I think it will pay off.
Yeah, I was very
she fought
impressed by
really
her.
well.
She fought a little bit crazy though. I wanted to tell her.
Yeah, you see the cut on her head, bro?
Yeah. It's when you
Three
put the
stitches.
small gloves on people and give them $50,000 bonus, everything goes out the window.
Yeah.
I thought she should have got a bonus. No one got a bonus, right? But she
Really?
was the only finish on the whole card. So
Oh wow, she should have got a bonus then.
yeah. I think any other week Chachi would have given out a bonus. I've seen bonuses for much less in one, so I was a bit upset for her. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But
I don't know how they pick it. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little bit confused with the bonuses too, but that's why it's best not to think about it. If it comes, it comes.
Yep.
what did you make of? Yeah, and our girl, I think our girl Yu Yao Pui maybe would have got a bonus if she hadn't missed weight. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe she wouldn't. But what did you make of her? Yeah, obviously I live in Hong Kong, and Muay Thai sport as a whole is not a big thing in Hong Kong, but Hong Kong now has a very good female Muay Thai fighter. What do you make of her? They call her the female Sexan in Thailand, apparently.
Yeah, she's got big heart. Every fight I've seen her in has always been a war, and she don't stop. She just goes crazy. I think she's improved recently as well. I think that performance was better than her past performances. She looked more patient, like she's thinking a bit more about the shots and stuff. So I think she's a contender in it as well. Same way as Alicia, yeah.
Yeah, but this was a catch weight. She missed weight, so yeah, 115. And I don't think it's very difficult to get a title shot in those divisions. They're not very deep. So, I mean, Lara's fought for an interim belt, I think, against Janet Todd. So, who knows?
I think in general for women, like there's a bigger. If you're good, you can go far, Whereas with men, it's like there's good and then there's elite.
There's better, yeah, of course.
There's more people to compete with, but for sure with women, good opportunity now.
And with men, there's always this younger generation coming up as well. And the kids nowadays,
Go class is one of them kids.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe you're coming up.
No, like there is some good ones now, especially UK, brother. We're getting there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What about talking of kids? Yeah, Martina Kirchinska. She's 22. She had a good win a few weeks ago against Wonder Girl. Looked really good.
That was that fight, yeah? When Eunice fought.
Yeah. That was.
Oh, they brought her back quick.
Well, she already had this fight booked, and then she took the Wonder Girl one on very short notice and kept this fight date. It was pretty close, but Katrina got knocked down in the second round. That swung the fight. What did you make of Martina, though, Ellis? Did you think what's her ceiling? A lot of people are quite excited about her in one championship because she's got high output. I think obviously not. Possibly some people might think she is attractive. Yes, she has her weigh-in video. I will say on Sportskeeda got 4 million views. I'm not kidding.
Wow, bring her back, huh? You have to hire her, brother. Yeah. I think she's good. She's got as I said before, the Russian style boxing, and she's confident going forward. So I think that creates a problem for a lot of fighters who are just used to the Thai style. If they haven't got the footwork to deal with her, then she's gonna smash them. That's why that was quite a good fight because it's two foreigners together with similar style.
Yeah.
I don't know where does that other girl train?
No one. She's I think trains in Belarus. I would have no idea.
Same camp as Chingiz and what's the heavyweight champion's name? Sorry, quickly.
Man.
Quickly. Okay.
Roman Kickler.
This is the one. This is the girl on the left or the right you're talking about now.
The
left.
Yeah.
She trains with them, yeah? I didn't know that. Because he's opened a gym in Dubai now, Chingiz.
Oh, nice.
That's why he wants to leave. I guess. Well, yeah, Katerina told me in our interview, yes, she said, I got to hold Chingiz's belt, and now I want one as well. So she wants to fight Smilla. You obviously know Smilla quite well, Ellis, I guess. So
Yeah.
what do you think she's got anything to trouble the Storm, Smilla
Yeah.
Sundell?
I don't think anyone's beating Smiller. She's strong. I think even some guys in the men's strawweight would lose to Smiller. She's so
Could
tall
be.
and big and strong for the weight and hungry. I don't know whether it's well they should I think Smiller's massive as well. I think she could even go up to 61. So I don't know
What
what
she's
one
like?
championship are going to be doing. I think they should add more categories too. But at 57, no one's beating Smiller.
I think maybe they should add like 160 pounds. You know, they've got a very good division there in Muay Thai for men's if they actually do
I
it.
know loads of girls at 61 who are asking for it as well. Like
Yeah,
killers as well. You'd have more female knockouts if you put a 61.
yeah. Put some more
But maybe
weight
they
up.
don't want
Give-
this.
Give them some more power.
If you're listening, one championship, why not? Good idea. Okay, I won't ask you about MMA, Ellis. I'm not sure if you care. Jackie, Jackie and Martine. What did you make of that fight? Also a catch weight. No knockout. I thought it was a decent fight. Yeah, fun one.
Yeah, it was good. I think Jackie took some time to adjust. Yeah, she was getting left kicked in the first round like too easily. She was stepping into the left kick, but I think she adjusted in the next two. It was a close fight though. You know, it wasn't. I wouldn't say she won it like majorly convincingly.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was close, but I think the decision was right.
Yeah, the decision was right.
But yeah, she doesn't seem too keen on rushing straight back to Smilla. I think she wants to.
Can you blame her?
No.
It's
a
got
shame,
on
though, 'cause-
vacation for a while.
Yeah. If
I was there in
Smilla
Singapore,
didn't
man.
exist,
God
she
damn.
would. Yeah.
Maybe tell Tong Pooney should do the same, bro.
Yeah. Why not?
Might be good for health.
But I know Jackie was kind of earmarked to be that strawweight champion before Smilla came along, so it's a shame.
Yeah.
If they'd have made that belt a year sooner, I think Jackie would have been the champ, and I still think Smilla would have beat her. That fight was pretty convincing, but Jackie wants the rematch, but I think she wants to build up to it, and I don't blame her. See what happens. Alicia and Christina. So Alicia Rodriguez, I got to say, she broke her hand on the very first
Ugh.
punch she landed in the first
This
round.
is what I was shocked. I was like, why is she only kicking? Like, I was confused when I watched it. What was going on? Why did she make it hard for herself? But then when I read that, I was like, oh, she actually smashed it to be able to just get the win like that with just the kick.
She is tougher than some men, man. Jesus Christ.
Every time she gets punched, I never see her look like she's even rocked. She's got a strong chin. I rate her.
Yeah.
Her and Petchija, I think Petchija beats her though, just on pace.
Yeah. Or if he clinches up, maybe she has a chance, But I really want to see Petit just clinch.
That's a
as well.
super fight. If they need to make that fight.
Clinch elbows, because Petit can kick and punch really well, but I want to see the clinch game.
Yeah, and I want to see how the elbow adjusts Petchija's boxing, because she can throw like 3-4 punches and a kick now, and she does it really well. But with the elbow involved, maybe not.
Well, Alicia called out Stamp after that fight. I think she doesn't want to rush to the Petchija fight, and I don't blame her. And Petchija, I asked Petchija as well, "Do you want Alicia?" She said, "I just want a Muay Thai fight. I don't really like kickboxing." So we'll see.
I don't think Stamp will be in that.
Coming.
I doubt that Stamp's in that mix right now.
I think she's got bigger fish to fry, man.
Well,
yeah,
I think they want to in one championship's dream world. Stamp could win a kickboxing or Muay Thai belt again, but I just think it's a different era from when she held the belts. And I know that the Janet Todd fight was close with Stamp, but I'm not sure she can beat Alicia or Petchija. So
I think the roster is more complete. It's more stacked now, and there's better competition than what it was before.
100%. In every division.
Yeah, in every division.
Like it's the best of the best are in one.
Yeah.
Like every fight in one is like world class level fight. Like could be a world title fight,
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
It's
well,
crazy.
that's the recap. Let me get the screen sorted. Yeah, Ellis, if you need to leave, let us know. Otherwise, we'll probably do another 10 minutes, but I don't want to keep you too long.
I'll jump out there, boys. It was nice to chat to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
well,
Have a
thank
good
you for
one.
your
Hopefully
recap.
see you soon. And thank
I'll
you
give
for
you
being
a
nice.
final word. You know when do you want to come back? What we're going to see from you? Yeah, any message for anyone?
I'm ready at any time. As soon as one championship give me the fight, and I want the belt wrapped around my waist. And whoever I have to fight to do that, I'm here to fight everybody.
Let's go, brother.
All right,
So that's it.
El Jefe,
Okay.
a pleasure to have you on. Thanks for joining us, and catch up
Likewise.
with you maybe next month in Bangkok. I'm sure you'll be hovering around at the shows. Maybe I might see you.
Yeah, 100%. I'll see you soon.
All right,
See you
see you,
soon,
man.
man.
Thank you,
Thank
boys.
you.
Goodbye.
Bye. All right, that was El Jefe. Okay, I missed some comments here. I'm going to just go back and look at them.
Oh, does he?
Connor's Corner. I think Akimoto versus Haggerty could sell out Japan, but heard some rumors Haggerty is fighting Superlek in June. I've heard Superlek and Haggerty, yes. I reported Superlek versus Haggerty will be in the US, so I guess September. And I think, from what I know, Superlek's been told 100% you are fighting Jonathan Haggerty next. So, have you hear anything, Tristan, with Sidichai, the fellow Buriram native? They've been talking to Superlek.
Oh, not yet, man. Sincha has been MIA for a while.
yeah.
He's just recovering from the first knockout loss of his career, so he's got a bit quiet. But yeah, still in contact with Fasai, his trainer. So yeah, they're. I heard rumblings, but if it's now confirmed, congratulations. It's a huge fight to have in the US, man.
Yeah, I don't think that Nico Carrillo is very happy about that. What do you do with him if he's not fighting Haggerty? He's going to have to look down maybe at Lobo.
Let me see.
Or
the rankings
Yunus Raba, Semapet. Maybe he can just wait. The Haggerty fight will be there, or he gets Superlek, perhaps.
It'd still be a number one contender, so you just sit and wait. But
he wants to be active, though.
Happy? Would he be happy sitting and waiting? Maybe you can do Semapet. Semapet or Lobo wouldn't be a bad fight.
Yeah, Lobo. Let's see. Let us know in the chat what you think. Off topic, but is anyone else dying to see Verhoeven come fight quickly? I wish Chacha could make it happen. It won't happen in one. But
let me see. He's semifinals now in the Grand Prix in Glory. Yeah, semifinals now. So Rico is coming for his crown.
Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Maybe that was who Chatri was alluding to when he said huge news coming. But from what I know, I haven't heard anything about that. The rumor is, or whatever the speculation, there's a big Japanese name fighter who's been signed or is about to finish up somewhere. And a lot of people think it's Nadaka. Is that right? From RWS.
Nadaka?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't want to start rumors, it's just
because he was just named to headline next card in Japan for RWS.
That's it. Is he finishing up though?
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Because if you're saying we signed a huge name in Japanese fighter, who can it be? I just cannot think of it. Unless you somehow get tension out of retirement from kickboxing or whatever, but I don't know. Hong Kong has many gyms with good fighters, says Grant, my buddy. How are you, Grant? Please interview one or two and help them get more exposure. I've given you the contacts of 2 female Hong Kong fighters. I remember, Grant, you know what? I'm trying to line up YYP for this week, Yu Yapui, in her gym somewhere, wherever she wants to do it, have a chat. And I do plan on writing a nice feature on the state of Muay Thai in Hong Kong. So it's not a bad idea to speak to those people you gave me. I'm all over it. Don't worry, buddy. I hope you're well, Grant. Alicia versus Pet Gija. I think Alicia clinching strong but slow, and Pet Gija has footwork, fast eyesight.
Yeah.
There we go.
Agree.
Can't disagree with that. Ellis versus Smiller, how will that go? It's Tetsuya. Well, like Ellis said, there's some guys at strawweight who would struggle with Smiller. I don't disagree. Taiwan Chai versus Tankai.
Oh, that's not a bad fight. What,
Not a
super
bad
fight?
Mixed rules. Tony Vu. I think Superpon talked about doing the mixed rules with Tan Lee when they were both still champs. So yeah, I'm not averse to that one. I'll see. Good luck, Ellis. Oh yeah, that's before Ellis left. Bye bye. Where's Korean John? Asked Vegan Crane. I'm hoping John's going to be back in the mix for April. I'll update you all, but the next few weeks, some things are going to happen. Fingers crossed. With my future, with his future, I'm hoping to have some very fun news to tell you all in a few weeks. But John's around. Don't worry. We're trying to get John. I'm trying to get him in the fold. I need him back. So I don't want to bother him too much right now with podcasts and things, but I think the three of us, you may see the three of us on a podcast again very soon. That's all
Live.
Live and kicking. It was a one-night tournament that Rico won TKO, says Chester. Right, John's running the All-Star. Yes, he has his... Go check it out, All-Star, on YouTube, Instagram, all that
Instagram,
good stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I think John interviews a lot of Phuket-based fighters for that. He's living in Phuket now, but check it out. But yes, I am hoping to reunite with John in April. Some big shows coming up, so I need him with me. That is I'm pushing very hard to make this happen. So all right, that was the recap. If you have any other questions, put them in. But otherwise, we'll probably wrap this up in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Muay Thai, kickboxing,
yeah,
K1.
This is the part of the show where you can go off topic from one championship if you want to.
Like, get your tickets for one Fight Night 21, please. Thank you.
Yeah, let's see what they've got on their website. But where is it? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't really want to put it on screen, but I will say yes.
It's about to be a banger.
It's about to be a banger.
I've heard some fights on this card, and it doesn't sound as bad as people say online. There's some interesting fights on there for me, for the lightweight division, for me, for sure. But we'll have to wait and see as soon as everything gets announced. But there's a few interesting bouts that are on that card.
Well, as Connor pointed out, I think something has been added to it already. What were you saying, Connor? Something I can't remember. Okay, here we go.
No, that was April 5th, so it was 58.
There's an MMA fight, he says,
on
this one. Jeremy Pakatu and Wang Shuo. I'm sure that's not the ones you're talking about, Tristan. The fun fights that you've heard of, but I like Jeremy Pakatu. It's all good.
I can't say because I'll get in trouble.
Yeah, and then I'll get in trouble probably. So here we go.
If you pay me about 100K Thai baht, I would, but like privately.
Okay. Connor's Corner. Tetsuka fighting on that card as well, just not on the website. Yeah, so they are rebooking Hiroyuki Tetsuka against Valmir da Silva, which was going to happen in February, but Valmir had a passport issue. So Tetsuka fought Abrao and Marim, subbed him pretty quickly. So that is also on the card. But Tristan is hinting at some fun, I guess, Muay Thai fights, which will be added. So,
ooh, this is a nice matchup. Sinsamut versus Rungawi.
Sinsamut versus Rungawi.
Sinsamut's come out, December last time we interviewed him, and he said he doesn't want to fight Thais yet, and he wants to split up and kind of take over the division until it's unavoidable.
Well,
But we'll have to wait and see. You have to wait and see.
Yeah, there's some news coming, guys. Don't worry about it.
Everybody wants the crown. That's all I can say.
All right. From Kenneth, are you allowed to talk about your transition from SCMP to Sportskeeda? You bring something interesting to the Sportskeeda channel. Oh, well, for SCMP, LOL. I won't say too much. I don't want to get bogged down in it, but I'm really happy with the guys at Sportskeeda. I love everything we're doing, but we're just scratching the surface. To be honest, it's been busy couple months. I've had a short-term deal with them. I'm hoping we can get something long-term figured out, but expanding it. That's what I'm hinting at with Korean John coming into the fold. These podcasts as well are. I've only just started doing them again. We did one last week, the second. I'm hoping to do many, many more of these. More than just one a week. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Kenneth, and I've got a lot of ideas. Trust me, and I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, and I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I hope everyone else is. We're just hitting like 10% though, guys. There's so much more coming. Don't worry about it.
This is a nice one.
Silver Black against Elbows.
I don't know actually. I've heard rumblings, but I'm not sure if who is gonna fight.
I have no idea. Let us know if you know.
Yeah.
What's the latest on Asa, Tristan? Chester's asking.
So my guy has been doing HIT for about 4 months straight. He's planning a trip to come back, visit us, obviously, and maybe see how his arm is. If he gets in good shape, maybe he stays on for another month, maybe, and then he can ask his manager for a fight on one or even on one Lumpini. I think it'd be great to see Asa back this year, or maybe early this year. If it's later, I think it's all right. Just take his time. It's broken arms, man. So just take his time. It'll be all right.
All right. Did Nick really pay Stamp 200 baht for the interview? I didn't. I offered to pay her the leftover Qatari money I've got, my reals, because I don't need them anymore. So unless we go back to Qatar, which we probably will, but she didn't want my reals. No. Yeah. She's collecting baht. Stamp gets what she wants. But that was fun. I always enjoy hanging out with Stamp and interviewing her. Ian, I just lost my life savings from a chat tree Facebook scam. What? Okay.
Excuse me.
I thought I better tell someone. Yeah, there was a lot of this stuff. There's some sort of fake story going around.
Yeah, I sent Nick something when I was on vacation.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not real.
Ooh, Bosnian Menons. Yeah, he could fight someone. Fuck it. Bosnian Menons versus Edgar Barboza. Edgar Tabares.
So I was reading this fake chat free story. So yeah, it isn't real, guys. It's doing the rounds. Bangkok Post. They've cloned the Bangkok Post website and put this scam together, but it isn't real.
It's fake. I saw on vacation. I shit myself.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I contacted Nick D'Amelio. I was like, bro, is this real?
Yeah, it's not real. It's not real. For anyone who's worried, it's not real. Bosnian Menace. Yeah, what do you think for Dennis Puric?
Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Just do him and Edgar. Easy.
My guy Edgar.
Fourth time's the charm.
We need Edgar versus Rodtang rematch.
What do you think about the live scoring debate right now? Okay, for me, It helps people understand Muay Thai a bit better that don't know how to score it, like foreigners in town where they're watching the fights and everything. Like on RWS, it's mostly foreigners. That's how they made so much gate because of the location, and they just bring in foreigners. But yeah, I think maybe for title fights you can just to make it more fair. But yeah, if you don't show the score, it's also okay in my opinion. You just have to really just outclass your opponent than going by the score, because sometimes you go by the score, and if you're up 2-1 out of 3 fights, like what 2-0 out of 3 rounds, why would you risk going for the finish in the third, even though you've won the fight already? So understandable. There's a good and bad to it, in my opinion. But if it brings more eyes to the sport, it helps people watch more time more. I think open scoring is all right.
Okay. Dennis has something lined up. Apparently, he's training in Thailand now. So it's just Kenneth saying, I love your work, Nick. You helped me become a fan of One Championship. Sportskeeda has a new subscriber because of you. That's awesome to hear, Kenneth. I hope a lot of people have a similar reaction when they see my interviews and this podcast. Hopefully, some more subs coming. I'm not going to pretend it's not all down to Martina Kierczynska being very attractive, but when I joined Sportskeeda, it was 2,000 subs. It's now coming up on 13,000. So we're going to pretend that is all because of the excellent interviews I've been doing and these podcasts with Tristan, and not Martina weighing in her underwear. No, that, like I said earlier, that video, I've never seen anything like it. 4 million views or something crazy. So we've definitely gained a lot of subs from that, but gaining subs from other stuff as well, which is great to see. I was worried, I would never be able to replicate what I did with SMP, but I'm happy. And like I said, we're scratching the surface. There's plenty more to come. How about Monkey God versus Pasio 3, says Tony Lu. Yeah, they shouldn't do any other fight. If they give Pasio another fight, it's a fake matchup. I love Joshua to bits. I think he's a great guy, but I don't think he should be carrying around the belt and showing it off. You want it on a DQ. It's
that's a tough
I understand. One, yeah. Superbond versus Marat too. What do you think?
Okay, Marat without COVID is a different monster. Last time they fought, Marat was dealing with some COVID complications coming out of COVID in Singapore in 1X, I think. And this is a fully healthy Marat with a full training camp. So looks a bit more scary, I've seen what they did to Sidichai firsthand, giving him his first career knockout in his fashion, and then pissed me off a little bit, but it's all right. Submon's always technical, always clean, a very smart fighter, big lungs, and can stay for the most rough rounds. I think if Marat doesn't go for it in the first 3 rounds, Superbond will just coast and win it, just being better technically than Marat. This 70 kilo division, like, anyone can win on a good day, man. Like, you can see, like, the top 4, Sidichai, Marat, Superbond, Chingiz, anyone can win on a good day. It doesn't matter because they're so good. I like
your thoughts. Yeah, good reading of it all. Yeah. I agree with you. From my limited knowledge, I agree. I love that division.
You want me to end up some Joshua versus
Joshua Ngannou? Yeah, I saw I just arrived at Lumpini, and then I saw the knockout footage. Yeah, I was pretty shocked. Which I'm not going to hate on Francis Ngannou. A lot of people are, but I think he went and got paid a lot of money to fight Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. He made about $30 million from what I understand from those 2 fights. That's perfect. Yeah, man never really has to actually fight again. He can go back to MMA now, beat up some cans in PFL. Probably could still box. He may have one or two if he plays it right. And there's always the John Jones fight. And, whatever Dana White says, they would do that fight if Francis somehow finished up with PFL or whatever and came back to UFC. I'm sure Dana would do that in a heartbeat. Anyway.
Oh, this is nice.
The Conor McGregor of Asian MMA media. All the one official guys like Ray Flores, Dom Lau, they say, "Oh, you're the Ariel Helwani of of the
Asia.
East of Asia." Yeah. So it's nice to hear these compliments, but just doing my thing. I'm glad you guys enjoy it.
Okay, you guys want me to break some news live?
Can you do it?
David Curia out of K1.
No.
Tananchai pending new opponent.
Oh, I thought you were going to break that news you told me about.
No. I would get my head taken off by that, man. But David Curia officially out. Can I say it? Fuck it, I'll say it. Sami Sana also was offered the fight, and he declined. And now we are scrambling. They are scrambling to find opponents because the Slim Reaper is coming to Japan. But who is he gonna fight?
How far out are we from that show?
9 days.
Oh damn! You got your tickets booked.
On the hotel. Shinjuku this time, man. So we're not in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Yeah,
nowhere.
Much nicer. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I wish we were in Shinjuku last time.
So
as much as I liked Ariake, yeah.
The big question is who's gonna take on the Slim Reaper? Seriously,
if you get me a ticket and a flight and a hotel, I'll take a dive in the first round. It doesn't even have to hit me. I'll just jump on the floor and then.
David injured. I was told it was an injury, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I might get in trouble for this too, actually. But fuck it. He's officially out. No, they're giving Sami Sana the fight. He doesn't want it as well. So both one fighters doesn't want it. So I have to see who wants it.
Let's see what happens. Keep us updated, Tristan. If you get some news. Kenneth asking any word about the cards in America. Just I don't know what there's public out there. Yeah, September in Denver and November in Atlanta. Tell Chachi to come to New York. I would love that, Kenneth. Yeah, I'm sure he is, but more difficult to get the rule set approved in New York.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the gloves. It's the 4 ounce gloves. The commission wants them to use 10 ounce or 8, I think, just for fighter safety. Happen. And because my uncle lives in New York, he runs a Sitan gym, if anyone knows it. And then, they were having some problems with the gloves.
Yeah, there's a few things. I think Florida as well. They're having issues there because UFC is pushing back. Right now, Kenneth, no, New York. I would love if there was, because it's a wonderful city. I've only been there once, but I loved it. I'd love to go back. Right. Rupert Murdoch, Sky.
Ohio.
To come to UK. Ohio. Yeah. That was on the list originally, Cincinnati, and then something happened. I don't know what. So I would imagine they might go there next year.
See, I like Connor, man. Florida. Let's go there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Ohio's close to Josh Chester, and Florida is Connor's winter hideaway from Canada. There we go. But yes, says the 4 ounce gloves makes Muay Thai incredibly exciting. So,
yes, but now you have to go to the commission and say that, not us.
Yeah. Not
go to the commission,
All right, well, I'll probably wrap it up there, guys, because it's getting late here. But I hope you enjoyed it, and if I got time, I'm thinking to maybe do something else later this week. So who knows? I'll let you all know. But Mondays, I'm looking for Mondays as a weekly thing, and then I'd like to do maybe another day, a Thursday perhaps, or who knows? We could even watch the Friday fights together. let us know if you think that would be fun. Drop a comment in the chat after it's
You see
ended.
the card.
Hit me up
55?
on. You can all DM me or
That's solid.
respond to me on my socials. I love to talk shit with whoever.
Yeah.
Let me know what you'd like. But
You know
For
what I
now.
like about K1? They're lining up Tananchai 1 from a 1 fighters. I don't know why, bro. Just stop the comparison. Just get us someone to fight, man.
yeah. Let's keep us posted on that. And
Yeah, man.
let's hope everyone gets. Let's hope Tananchai gets the opponent.
Some big news coming out soon, guys. Stay tuned. Get your tickets April 5th and 6th. Now, just buy 2 tickets and just hang out there for 2 days. Like, sleep in the parking lot with me. I mean, just sleep somewhere near the stadium. It'll be fun.
It's going to be a good one, guys. Don't miss it. Some news will drop soon regarding that card. One Fight Night 21. But for now, we'll love you and leave you. Thanks, Tristan, for jumping on. Hope you enjoyed the chat with Ellis, everyone. Let me know anyone you'd like me to interview or whatever on this show.
You can interview Legatron if you want.
Anytime. We can have 2 guests. We have 3, like the old days. But yes, maybe we'll be back sooner than Monday. Might have another show this week for you, especially if some news happens. But for now, signing off, it's Nick and Tristan, the one on SK MMA Pod. We're back in some form very soon. If not this week, Monday for sure. Monday's a new regular time slot around about this time. I'll try and give you all a bit more warning next time. But appreciate the comments and hope everyone is good. We'll see you next time.
See you later, guys. Have a good one.